Hey Wei, sorry for answering you via video again, but maybe somebody's gonna profit from it if I just show all the mistakes I'm doing while setting up and learning Nebula. So maybe somebody, yeah, can profit from it. And thanks a lot for answering me last time so quickly. So one of your hints was that you meant Nebula console for executing this code, and thanks a lot for pointing that out, because actually that did it. So I could create LinkedIn v2 space via console, so that's awesome. And now what I wanted to do, actually I wanted to do two things. One content wise, or let's say maybe a bit philosophical, and the other one technical wise. So I just wanted further to indulge in Nebula and learn it and everything. So I set it up like always, connected to the database, but instead of using the Wikipedia reader, I this time parsed in a file I prepared, where I actually wrote a message to you in this file, but also I just put all my LinkedIn posts basically in there, not scraped. I copy pasted them just to be on the legal secure side. And yeah, but I wanted to make, this is what I meant, kind of philosophical, because I wanted to demonstrate something with it, like I wanted to have a use case. But yeah, let's have first the technical part. So I parsed it in, I put it in the format of index document, llama index document, and then I set up the index engine, I guess you call it, and that worked. So we have here all the indexing, and yeah, sorry, I forgot actually to delete that and delete that. And then I connected to the database, and here I have my spaces for selection. So, and this time I wanted to use LinkedIn v2, and then I did a test query, and I had a lot more like I just set up the limit because I parsed in a lot more than the example we did last time. So, and this is now basically those are all my LinkedIn posts basically in a graph. So I wrote about DALL-E and everything, and if I if I just use the query language Cypher, that works fine. So what do I think about math? Beautiful, enjoyable remedy. But when I try to, and here comes now my technical question, try to set the LLM, and this is just something I guess stupid what I did, and I guess you used the Asia setup, because when I okay, I would need now to make a new environment, but when I didn't do that before, it couldn't find LLM, but I followed just your notebook, right? But for the one juncture that I used the OpenAI key and not the Asia key, so I couldn't, or I didn't have populated the variable LLM. And so if I then try to use the query engine with the translation from the LLM in natural language, then I get those errors, and future found, raised value error. Yeah, I don't, to be honest, I don't know how to troubleshoot it. And for some reason it looks always for Godfather. So I guess I don't know the libraries you're using too well now, so that it's actually the default example, the movie DB with Godfather, I guess. And then I try to ask about math, but it looks in the movie DB. I guess this is the problem here, but I wouldn't know how to set it up otherwise. But if I just continue here again, then it just works fine. Or I don't know, I think my graphic card is a bit exhausted at the moment. Yeah, it looks pretty exhausted, everything here. But anyway, that worked before, but I'm just stuck here, so if you could help me here, that would be awesome. But maybe I'm gonna post that already in LinkedIn, because I just like the example how you could use it. And oh yeah, sorry, actually this is also what I wanted to talk about. So actually what I did want to do is, in the end, I wanted to use the query engine to ask in natural language, what do I want to say to you, to Wei, and Lynn Bender, who invited me to the community, the graph community. Thanks for that, Lynn. So actually I gonna send you that, I think, via message, that you can just go through it one by one. But the basic idea is, I think the way, like I love to use LinkedIn, but the way it's working at the moment can be improved, because it's like fast-paced, buzzword heavy, and it's not building on other posts, or it's not using basically the hashtags in order to use them as edges, basically, in order to suggest the connection to the user and what other posts are related to that public posts. So yeah, that's just one of the ideas. But sorry for bubbling a bit about philosophical stuff. So the main question would be, how do I set up the query engine so that I can ask about my personal storage, basically. Yeah. Thanks in advance. Bye bye.